Is Conor McGregor making a huge mistake fighting Michael Chandler? Before I get into that, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe as I have brand new videos every single week. So first things first, Conor has announced on New Year's Eve that he'll be fighting Michael Chandler during International Fight Week at £185. What a load of... It's winding me up seeing journalists report that Conor and Chandler are fighting at £185 as though this is something serious. He's lying. He's making it up. It's a joke. It's a callback to The Ultimate Fighter.
Told you what weight it's gonna be. 184.
You wanna do 185? I'll do 185.
If they what y'all told, I'm gonna pin you.
Firstly, it would be a massive mistake for Conor to fight Chandler at £185. I even think it would be a mistake for him to fight him at 170. This would put Conor at distinct disadvantage. You just have to look at Chandler when he makes his cut for 155. He looks incredibly gaunt, he looks sick, and it's clearly a big cut for him. And when you're cutting that kind of weight, you're much more likely to be knocked out. And that's exactly what Conor McGregor needs. He needs that 1 KO power over Chandler, and by Chandler draining himself, that makes it much more possible for Conor. But if Chandler comes in at 185 or even 170, he's not going to have that big cut, and he's going to be much more durable, and Conor cannot afford that. I can't even imagine how big Chandler would get at £185. I'm not sure he'd even fit in the cage door.
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy!
Conor has looked really slim in his most recent training videos, so if he can make 155, he should. And if he wants to get another title shot or make a real serious run at this, he has to fight at £155, though I guess Islam Makhachev got a title shot just fighting Bobby Green at a catchweight. So let's go back to Conor's announcement. I'm not sure I believe any of this at all. I'm confused why the UFC would allow him to announce it rather than announcing it themselves. I wonder if it's a similar case back to 2020, 2021 when the UFC were not booking Conor, when he decided to book a charity boxing match between himself and Dustin, essentially forcing the UFC's hand to book the fight. And now by making an announcement like this, especially during the Christmas break when there's no fights on, this brings a lot of attention to Conor and now forces the UFC to move quickly, either confirming the fight that he set out or bringing him something new. And ideally this something new would be UFC 300. I'm struggling to see who'd be a big enough name to main event this card, though apparently it's Belal versus Leon.
I'm taking a nap!
You want to take a nap?
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then. Good night.
Good night.
If not UFC 300, I hope it's an earlier card. 6 to 7 months is way too long to wait. We've waited long enough for Conor versus Chandler, and it's getting hard to stay excited for this fight. But thank you everyone for watching. If you can like, comment and subscribe, it genuinely really helps the channel out.